This is Neil Schneider for MTBS-TV at Immersed 2017. To my immediate left is Eric Baca. He is the CEO of Motion Workshop. They've got exciting technology here. Eric, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Neil.
And I understand we've got your sister joining us as well.
Yeah, this is Lisa Baca, my sister, my lovely assistant.
Your lovely assistant. Okay, wonderful. So what does Motion Workshop do?
In Motion Workshop, we're a Seattle-based company, and we develop motion tracking technology for games, film, VR, what have you. Anytime you want to get your body's motion into a computer system.
And why is what you're doing so important? Like, what makes your work unique?
I think that there are a lot of unique elements to our shadow motion capture system. The primary one is that it's very easy to use, it's mobile, and it's low cost as well.
Okay, so when you say low cost, I mean, throw out a ballpark. What are people normally spending for motion capture, and what are you delivering?
Sure, yeah, it's I would say for small setups of optical motion capture is kind of the state of the art right now. It's $10,000 to $20,000 for the minimum. Our system is $4,000 for indie developers and small entities, and we provide really great support, warranty support. We stand by our customers, and we give very personal contact between us and them.
So let's talk a little bit about the technology. I mean, Lisa, you've got this whole Matrix outfit going for you. So what's she wearing?
The full shadow system is 17 inertial sensors, and we also have pressure sensor insoles. We have Vive tracker integration, so you can use your HTC Vive setup that you have at home and use that to eliminate position drift, which is one of the problems with inertial motion capture systems in general, which is another perk of our system that's just included for free in the software.
So is that a big deal? Like being able to be compatible with the HTC lighthouses? Like, what is that unique to your system?
It's in terms of integration. I think you can do integration of Lighthouse or OptiTrack or these other types of systems on your own. We just like to make it easy for developers to take our system, plug it directly into Unreal or Unity or Autodesk Maya Motion Builder, and just start recording animation.
Okay, good stuff. So what does the system include? So you get the suit, you get the sensors. Can you describe it?
Yeah. So we like to try to keep things really simple for our customers, and one of the things we really don't like is upselling. So what we do is just the prices, you get everything. You get a lifetime license, you get all 17 sensors, you get all the soft stuff, that the belt, insoles, USB battery packs that last 8 hours per battery pack, chargers. It's the whole system in a really awesome portable case. It's basically you get everything you need to do mocap.
Okay, so what kind of capture can we get? So Lisa's moving around a bit. So what body parts get covered? What doesn't get work?
So it's the 17 sensors cover the full body. The only thing that's not covered is it goes down to the hand and down to the foot. And we also have head tracking. The spine and the neck joints are interpolated because you can't really mount a sensor on that area of your body very easily. Mm-hmm. But in general, that it gives pretty good results and pretty believable animation.
All right. So it's about $4,000 for the system, and is it best targeted to independents? Like who's the ideal market for this?
Yeah, I mean, most of our customers, I would say, are independent game animators, small studios. Actually, big studios use them too. Anybody who really wants to have a system that's portable, easy to use, and it takes 10 minutes to put on. So it's a great way to get animation into pretty much any kind of pipeline that you need it.
Now, you're at Immersed. So Immersed is all about technologies like virtual reality, augmented reality, stereoscopic 3D. What's the connection of this to immersive technology?
Yeah, it's funny because I think that a lot of motion capture equipment is moving in the direction of VR. VR is like such a fast-growing market, and augmented reality as well. Pretty much anywhere where you want to track your body's motion and have a one-to-one correspondence of your body in a virtual system. And so you can imagine wearing like a virtual HMD that's by Vive. You could use a Oculus Rift, and where the shadow system, as long as you got position tracking that links into that, you can look down and see a one-to-one correspondence of your body in VR, which I think is probably one of the coolest applications for it.
So now today it's more for professionals, obviously, people who do motion capture for content creation. Do you see a future for this at the consumer end?
Yeah, definitely. I think that as with all technologies, it begins in commercial business to business because things are difficult to set up. The technology is big and clunky. It gets smaller, it gets more refined, and definitely we want to offer a product to consumers eventually. I think that sometimes the commercial is a test ground for that, and so We don't have any specific projects lined up right now for it or a timeline for it, but it's definitely something that's in our scopes.
Okay, good stuff. Well, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks a lot, Neil. Appreciate it.
This is Neil Schneider for MTBS TV at Immersed 2017. We'll be back with more. Thank you for watching.